that should do the job. Loading off the USB port on a USB drive. This thing takes a minute here to start up, and once it gets started up, though, I've noticed that it tends to run pretty well. I did kick the tires on this a little bit earlier, and it does come up. I did try a couple games, and I did have some success. So we're going to use the the whdload optimized version of this desktop. What's up, Amiga gamer? You are in the right place, my friend. So, as you know, with these Amiga setups, the keeping the screen centered is going to be an interesting task. We'll try to do it here with this thing. I'm using a very good capture board. Had a lot of success with, so we'll try to keep this thing as centered as we can on the stream. So that is the desktop that you're going to boot up into. I should mention I am coming off of a cold, so if you hear me cough and stuff, I do apologize. I've got the A500 Mini mouse here. I would call the mouse adequate, and just barely, but adequate. So I want to get right into some games. I mean, maybe we'll get some demos or something later, but let's get into a game here. So I'm just gonna. I was thinking about this earlier since we played it on the show tonight. If you didn't catch the show, it was Public Domania, and we played a game called Infected or Infestation. I can't remember the name of it. The other one was called T Racer, and I know T Racer's on here because I saw it listed. So we're gonna try that and see how that runs. Just to start off, this is a warm-up game. We'll see how I do here. You can see this, and I'm sure this is old hat to a lot of people by now. But if you haven't seen it before, this is, of course, this is the A500 Mini, and you can see it actually comes up quite nicely. And I've been real impressed. You can see you're chipping fast. I mean, we should cover all the bases. We'll see how this thing runs these different games. But we'll try a T Racer to start off tonight. Now, I'll be using the A500 Mini controller. There's the controller. And I like this controller quite a bit, actually. I think it's a really good controller, if I'm honest. In fact, I use it on my Mister quite a bit. I found that quite an exceptional controller. So it will be my pleasure to use it for this evening. So let's go ahead and get into this here. Yeah, I thought that was interesting too, AG. So I'm going to set this just like I did when I played it on the show. We're going to play that and that. And then, of course, you've got your start game. And we're off. So far, everything looks good. You guys tell me if there's any sound issues or if the sound's too loud and I can turn it down a little bit. Because the sound's going to vary between games. So far, so good. I suspect that the guy that played this had played him some Battle Squadron. Because the your ship sort of shoots like Battle Squadron. The enemy's floaty bullets are very similar to Battle Squadrons. They even look the same. So far, this seems to be running pretty much exactly the way I played it when I tried this. I did play this on the Amiga Forever package because I could have save states on there. The frustrating thing about this beautiful game, and if you look at this, look at the clouds and the way the ground spins around, it's just gorgeous. But the truth of the matter is, they don't have enough power-ups in this, for my taste. And boats said you always could find the power-ups in the same spot. I did not have such luck. I got lucky. I sort of know where one of them is. I had all kinds of trouble getting power-ups. Most of the time I just lucked into them. You might be onto something there. I don't know. The Windows 3 or the Workbench 3 package was done by people that probably don't give much of a crap about copyright. I would wager. Considering they put a myriad of stuff on the thing here that was bootleg. So well, see that right there, I hate. I hate when stuff can come in behind you and it doesn't give you any sort of notice that it's coming. I mean, some games will have a little blinking something behind, like that. There should be something back there that says, I mean, how could you possibly know this? I'm not Kreskin, you know. It's irritating. Now, this thing right here, there. Okay, energy. Okay, well, guess what? That doesn't mean jack. I want weapons tonight, brother. That's what we want. So I'm just going to try to shoot everything I see, and the hell with it if I get killed. I'm getting more weapons. I'm sick of looking into these things. Maybe I figured it out one time. I can figure it out forever. Anybody played this outside of the... Maybe playing it for the show this week? That guy, he didn't have jack. This guy's a pain in the butt. Because he charges you after you whittle him down. Keep in mind, I don't know if I've had the opportunity to get ship upgrades yet, but I mean, where were they? I'm begging someone to tell me. Look how many shots this guy takes. He left me nothing. I got nothing for that. And more flying batteries. This is the frustrating part. I think it's a good game. Yeah, it is Project X-like, AG. We covered this on the Amigos this week. Not to spoil it for you if you haven't seen it yet, but this game is so close. It's so close to getting there, but they just made some fundamental mistakes that lost a lot of points in my mind. Now, I will say this. In terms of the A500 Mini, I did have some glitching when I played this on the Amiga Forever package, and this is looking quite nice. I should mention, I have not... I know they've released at least one update, a BIOS update, which I have not installed. And the reason I haven't installed it was I heard that they took out some support for some stuff, and that doesn't set right with me. I don't like these... Shoot. I don't like these supposed updates where they actually take things away. And they took away the Amiga Mini's ability to play other games, except for Amiga stuff, through a package, which that irritates me. Now, I hadn't planned on doing that, to be honest with you, but I don't like the fact that they've taken away my ability to do it. Now, they may have came to their senses by now. I haven't heard much about it since that second pack was released. And I know for certain that the new BIOS supports ADF files. Which ADF files aren't a huge deal to me because I've got this and I can use this to play ADF stuff if I want to. But still, it annoys me when they start messing around with stuff like that. Like this right here is another cheap set of enemies. There's nowhere you can go on the screen where you're not getting hit. It's real irritating. The best you can do is just try to take as little damage as possible. This guy here, he just basically charges you over and over. And he's real fast. And he takes 1,000,000 hits, too. But we're gonna kill him if I can. It only takes one screw up. Yeah, there we go. Dadgummit. Get me back in, boss. Here, I'll get him. What's up, Picard? Shoot. Now, see that? I looked up here to see that comment, and I got insta-killed. This guy doesn't... Your energy means nothing. It's an instant death. And he's also just lame looking. I mean, my God, is this the best we could come up with? I hope that later on in the game that the enemies get better. I feel like I'm burying this game after I sort of praised it on the show. But there were a lot of things that pissed me off. This is the boss, level boss for level 1-1, by the way, in case you're wondering. Now, since I'm playing this on the Amiga Mini here, this is one of the times where not having access to a full keyboard sort of screws you, because you'd want to be hitting your stealth button right here, which I can't. I mean, I could do it, but I have to hit the button on here and then go up the... See, I go over here to spacebar. Now I'll be ready if I need it, I guess. Yeah, now. I'll just drain my stealth. I don't care. Die. Ah. Well, there you go. I guess I won't beat this guy. Anyway, you can see how I became infuriated with this game right there. But... in case you haven't seen it or you missed the show earlier, that was T-Racer. If you're into it, I guess I got my name in here. Unless I think that's what they. Yep. You can see the on-screen keyboard works perfectly well with this, which is nice. All right, and so something else you can do, which is nice, is you could roll down here and bam, and we're back. So nice. So that was T-Racer. By the way, if anybody is interested, I don't know how many of you fellows have a. Oh, hey Brock, I didn't see you roar in, man. Hey Petzl, good. I don't know how many of you guys have an Amiga A500 Mini. I'll be bringing this to Boat Fest, of course. But if there's something you think you might want to see on here, I'd be more than happy to give it a whirl. Picard, is that a request for Star Trek? Because if there's you get to be more specific. There's probably 1,000 Star Trek games on here. I've ran through a lot of these games. In fact, I was playing Lionheart after the show ended to check out how it ran. Lionheart's playable, but it does have some skipping in it. Now, I don't have an external keyboard hooked up to the 1200, the A500 Mini right now, but you can hook a keyboard up to it, and you can access the emulator by hitting F12 and literally fiddle with the settings. So you could probably find settings that are above and beyond what these are configured for. That's not something I've fooled with yet. Okay, we'll do it, Picard, for you, my friend. I was bad last week, Brock. It was not a fun week. It was a weird combination of a sort of a allergy style, like chest cold type thing, and an incredible bout with insomnia. The worst insomnia I have ever had. I'm prone to occasional insomnia, but last week was, man, it was bad. And so it may still be bad if I'm honest, but I've been taking a sleep aid to get me through. And so I couldn't talk after last week's show. I couldn't speak for several days, much to the delight of the people that know me. No Roma wine tonight. Still adolescent. I thought we'd just get right into it since I've been gone for a while. So this is Star Trek 25th anniversary, as suggested. Thank you, Brock. I really do, man. I really do. It's good to be back in the driver's seat here on the show. I've missed doing these live streams. It's just been It's been baseball mostly. Luke has his last All-Star game tomorrow, and then I'm out of baseball for the year. We can get ready for Boat Fest. You know, it sounds like there's an Oompa band playing the Star Trek theme. You know, by the way, speaking of Star Trek, y'all, I was watching Star Trek, the original series the other night. My kid came in. He wasn't that interested. Then Star Trek, the Next Generation came on. Now, I'm an original series guy, but I like Star Trek Next Generation. The boy comes in, he sits down, he starts watching it. He watches the whole show. And when it's over, he says, "You know, Dad, that's a pretty good show." I was so happy. Because my dad sat down with me and watched the original show, and I probably said the same thing. So the beat goes on, man. I was terribly pleased by that. You know how you guys know I'm a softie for that stuff. Captain's log. Oh man, I think we live on it. Now, gentlemen, you'll have to guide me a little bit because I really haven't played this hardly at all. Let's see here. And you also have to tell me how this looks like it's running. That doesn't sound good. How can you tell where the... Oh, I see. There's a radar screen there. I didn't notice that until just a second. Where is that sucker? How do you fire? That ain't good. Not me, engines! Oh, geez. If it requires a lot of keyboard controls, I'm boned. Because this is the Mini. It has no keyboard. So this might be one we just have a quick look at. This seems to be running quite nicely, though, I will say. I think you're right there. Let's, just for fun, let's see, shall we? Let's hit the tab button here. Surely isn't tab. But maybe it is. Let's see. Help me find this, fellas. I'm not even seeing the darn... Oh, here it is. Yeah, that did do it. Nice call. So this is definitely one you're going to want to play with the joystick. I mean, with the keyboard. All right. Hey, listen, Picard, that one worked. So we'll call that one a working game that we can't really get into. I'm going to do one more for you, since Picard, since you're the only one that's asked for anything. We'll have a look at Police Quest 2. Anyone else request anything, like I said? Otherwise, I've got a couple I want to try out. You know, I must say that I'm delighted that the Mini has came out. I know a lot of people are down on this thing because of the price or whatever. But I think this is a really nice value. And I also think that they did a pretty good job on it. Once you add what you want to it, it's quite nice. I'm tickled with it, and I hope that some people are introduced to this thing. I would love for these A500 Minis to come down in price to the point where I could give these as nice gifts, to people. I'm sure if you're a rich person, or maybe I'm just too cheap, you could give them as gifts already. Let's see what happens, Picard. I should mention that this package is an all-encompassing package. It actually comes as an image that I just basically downloaded. So I didn't add any of these things. This is all part of the package. Just an FYI. And this package is readily available. CGA Mania, Run Wild. What do you think about that, Picard? Excessive verbosity. I resemble that remark. Picard, did yours get this far? Ken Williams, of course. Man, this is a straight. This is... that coloring, it came straight from the PC. Gosh, this is bringing back some memories, though. That is bringing me back. I remember playing this on my Tandy TL back in the day. Music's nothing to write home about, that's for sure. These Quest games were hugely popular amongst my friends, but I never got into them that much. That's good in its badness. Let's just see if it comes up here, okay? I think this package was put together by some gentleman who actually tested a lot of these to make sure that they were working. So That's the way you do it, by the way. Looks like the all that stuff's intact. I'm gonna call this one working, Picard. There you go. I feel like I did my duty on that one. Let's get into something that's more palatable for someone like myself. Let's have a ponder here for a minute. I want to get some action going here. Here's one that would be interesting to emulate. The old Prime Mover. Covered this on the show years and years ago, and it's what I remember about it is that it's a game. It's a motorcycle game that actually requires the mouse. Yeah. Man, I'm loving this music, by the way. You can connect the USB keyboard, Buck. You absolutely can. I saw that retro gaming recipe guy, the male actor / model with his hot model wife in their retro mansion, and he did a gimmick that I'd pondered on, which was taking the old key raw out of the C64. It lets you use the USB to interface your keyboard on your Amiga or Commodore 64. And I thought you could actually make your own maxi that way if you wanted to. Okay, let me see here. This looks great. We want mouse control. That's the one we. It's funny. I don't remember having. Oh wow. Okay, I don't remember this part here. Okay, that's cool because I remember playing this before with the mouse. So. Am I thinking of the right game? It is Prime Mover in it, fellas. Let's give this a whirl. Oh, man. Now they're getting personal on me here. Oh, come on. What is this? It's probably wanting in centimeters or something. 3, 4, 5. What's a good height, somebody? 50? This is bizarre. That can't get past height. 180? Oh, God. I don't know what it is in kilograms. I hope it's not even a... Somebody help me out on this one, too. I don't know your metric system. 7 stone? 2 stone? Has anyone ever had this much trouble starting a motorcycle game? Thank you. I could never have played this without you guys in here. Yeah. Except we never have our crap listed in meters. You know, I have played this game and I don't remember any of this. Oh, I see some glitching. Oh, man, I see a lot of glitching. Holy moly. Man, that is an unholy amount of glitching right there. So I would put this one on your probably not playable list. Not without some tweaking. That's a shame too, because man, this is running nice. And actually, the motorcycle feels pretty solid. Someone make a note for me. Prime mover is not a prime mover when it comes to the Mini. Not yet, anyway. That's a handsome looking game, though. I can't figure that out. I don't have any memories of it playing like that. Hey, what's up, John? Boat of Cars, Challer. What's going on? Hey, you know, I see Primal Rage here. I want to try an AGA game, and I want to try something that has multiple button selections. So let's try this. Hey, what's up, Buck Owens? I didn't see you come in, brother. It's Amiga. It's A500 Mini all the time. All the time. We're putting the boots in this sucker. Probe made a lot of the PC ports of the Mortal Kombats and whatnot. Yeah. Rage. I like that. Let's see what we can do here. I'm interested to see what we can do with the joystick, especially. Let's see what we can do here. So we can... We'll see if they function properly. Ah, crap. I may have screwed up right there. Let me go back and not select two-player, because I did it for both people, and I'm trying to drop the ball there. That's an Aaron problem. Yeah, no kidding, Toby. You know, if you're a dirty, rotten, filthy, stinky pirate like I was back in the day, you'll remember that all these fighting games required you to go bananas trying to get the. I mean, and I remember, I think it was Mortal Kombat 1. Disc 1, and the play disc, they had separate discs for this stuff, and you always get them confused. It was always tough. Every time you got these things to play, it was a miracle. And then once you got them to play, you wondered why you bothered. Because I saw what Mortal Kombat looked back on the Amiga, and then I saw it on my brother's Super Nintendo, and I felt like a doofus. Okay, let's try this again here. Let's see if I can get this right. So we want 2-button config. Okay, so I think I want this one. Okay, press fire. And then press spacebar. If this doesn't work, we'll just go with 1 button. Okay. We'll see if that worked. Let's see what we can get here. Good tunes. Vertigo is my dude. No animation there. In the arcade version and a lot of the home ports, there'll be a little video right there. Let's see what we got here. Okay. Whoops. So I've got joystick movement, but I can't seem to get any buttons to do anything. Wow, this sucks. Oh, well, how did I do that? I got something to happen. There we go. Gosh, it's weird. The buttons are really weird, though. Like, they're not working like they should. This is playing, though. And it's playing quite nicely. I mean, as well as you would expect. Oh! Oh, not the fart attack. See, what they've done here, I remember this now from when we recovered it. The buttons work, but you hit them as you hit a joystick maneuver. So you can't just hit the buttons. They won't do anything. There we go. Oh, watch this. This is a good one if I can get it to work. Oh, shoot. Oh. So, yeah, this is working. There it is. See, I drug him towards me. See, I remember this when we recovered because one joystick does nothing but your special moves. One button. It's great, if I'm honest, because if you're not good at getting all the special moves, it makes it a lot easier for you. Tornado. All right. I'm going to count that one. That one's working fine. If you ever decide to play it on here, I think that's actually one of the better fighting games on the Amiga. If you want my honest truth, I'm a big fan of Primal Rage. Now, Picard, is Tornado a flight simulator? No, I don't have it on here yet, but I'm gonna transfer this thing on here in a special way. So, which I plan. I'll have it on here this weekend though. I didn't get a chance before the show because I had such little time. Let's see here. So let's try the HEA version while we're here. I do vaguely recall this one. Pretty happy with this thing so far, although keeping it where I want it on the screen's a pain in the butt. But that's the way it goes. Okay, so we want to use the mouse to go to demo. Which one should we do? Drone or review, Picard? I'm just gonna hit drone. Whichever I hit, you know it'll be the wrong thing. That's pretty snazzy. I'm assuming this is bone-jarringly slow, Picard, or does this look correct? More power? Yeah. I figured as much. Like I said, though, if you've actually got the keyboard plugged in, you could hit the F12, the F12 button, actually get to the settings for the emulator, and you could probably juice the emulator up considerably. Let's see if that's on here, Bo. Save me the trouble. Torch 2081. I'll try that one next, man. Yeah, I'll have to add it. Bo. Let's see here. Torch. Oh yeah, that tornado looks like it'd be complicated, Picard. You're trying to set me up for a hard week. Let's see if we've got Torch on here. T-O... Torch. No, it doesn't look like we have that one, man. Sorry, my friend. I've never heard of that one, by the way. Of course, that doesn't mean much, does it? Let's try... Ooh. Let's try Tennis Cup 2. I believe this is the good one. No, that might be the bad one. Oh, boy. I'm trying to remember. Let's try it. You have an original box copy of Torch? Ooh, now I know I picked incorrectly. This is the bad one. Me and Boat covered this. Yeah, I know, Boat. I was trying to remember the other tennis game that I like. And I always make the same mistake. But while we're here, hey, remember this part, Boat? Don't we like this? This is pretty cool. It is running. Yeah. No, there's a good tennis game. It's the other one. I just got to remember the name of it. It's also a sequel. Somebody help me out. It's so much better than this. Like, this angle is horrible. What the hell are they thinking? Who can play a tennis game from that angle? No, this is on the Amiga. Alright, I'm getting out of here. In case you ever want to put yourself through that, that works. Let's see if I can find this thing. No, it's not Tennis Cup. It's, I bet it's Championship something. Maybe that's what it is. Let's try that. So far, things have ran pretty well, with the exception of Prime Mover. It ran horribly with glitches, but maybe you can do something about that. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm pleased at how quickly this thing... I mean, really, you can go through these quite nicely. Let's see here. Championship Golf. No. Maybe I just don't remember. Center Court. Ooh, have we ever tried that? Center Court 2 AGA. Let's try that. Maybe that's it. AGA. How did I not? Great courts. Great courts. That's it. Great courts. Oh, yeah. A little reggae. I've never played this one, so this should be good. Look at that. Andre Agassi. Except they've smeared it up so they'd have to pay him. Good move, game. That's bald Agassi. I like him when he had the long locks. Yeah, I've never seen this one. Anybody familiar with this one? This seems pretty good. Let's go with the hard court. Yes, this better be. Hopefully this doesn't suck. Look at that. I like that too. Okay. Okay, get ready for the big letdown, everyone. Here it comes. You know it's coming. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Man, these guys look not that good. All that lead up, I am disappointed. Yes, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming from you, Boat. Why is the court so freaking stubby? Oh, God, super ace. Jiminy Christmas, how are you going to return that? Aww. Come on, Boat. Now, don't be nasty. Who can return these? Who can return these? Okay, that one I could have returned. I do like the grunting. I do like the grunting. I don't know how you aim your shots. Hey, what's up, David Z? Welcome to Aaron's Tennis Review. My review of this game, it's crap. Great courts. That's the one I want to play. Great courts. That's where we're going. Okay, that one works, though. If anybody wants to try Center Court 2 AGA. My God, what would Center Court 1 non-AGA look like? Who knows, right? You know, the funny thing about great quartz here is that on my old PC, I had when I used to have this, I had the Amiga 1000, and most of the time it would be in black and white. But every once in a while, I could get it to run in color. I mean, I must have been right there at the border. Yeah, this is it. Hell yeah, finally. Yeah, that's the tune you love right there. Now, here's where you pick your. Well, that's not what I had in mind, but good enough. Oh wait, I gotta get out of here because it's I don't I want to be controlling. I don't want that computer to do it. So you can actually I had my own crew. The problem with this game is it's the setup is a pain in the butt. So we want grass. Yes, that's what we want. This could have been better. This part here. All right. This is the one we should cover sometime, Boat. And then you could actually spend points. So you got 100 points. There, I spent all my points. I'm afraid to save this, but I'm going to. And so port 2. We'll make this the computer. So port 1 is me. There we go. Okay, we should player 2 computer. Yes, that's fine. So theoretically, it should be good to go. All right, now watch how you serve this. It makes so much more sense than most games. Not well. Normally, you'd want to, get it in. I'm trying to hit it too perfectly. I've never played this with a gamepad, so that's not helping. God. Shoot. I'll get it. Yeah, see, it's not that easy. Watch, I'm gonna get her right here. Oh yeah, see? She didn't want any. Ah. I just gotta get the hang of it again. But see how the angle is? I can tell what's happening here. That's what's supposed to happen. Dadgummit. Oh. I'll get it. Oh, dead shot. So you can actually control where your shots go here. Well, if I can hit something. I will say I am not used to playing this with a gamepad. That's what's getting me. Oh. Oh, see, that was a drop shot. There. Yeah. Dadgummit. Yeah, she tried to hit me with a drop shot. And you can do a lob, too, if you hold back on the joystick. See, there's a lob. That's a drop shot. There you go. If you're going to play any game on the Amiga that's a tennis game, that's the game right there. And by the way, that worked flawlessly. So that's definitely one to put on your list. That's Great Courts 2. Excellent game. Excellent game. All right, let's get into something a little more universal. Listen, we've got to try out Boat's favorite. Now, it's funny. Gods or Gods NTSC? Let's go with Gods NTSC just to see what it does. Oh, that's interesting. Let's try that, too. Let me spin that over here. Let's hear the song. Holy smokes, so slow. Oh, slow, so slow. Oh my god. Too slow. Holy smokes, that's slow. That is so slow. Just for fun, though, we'll just see what works. God, let's see if it runs as slow as it sounded. That was horrible. It does. It's funny, I've told this on the show before, but there's a little message at the bottom of the screen. Since we were always playing the PAL version of this, we never saw those. And I remember the first time I saw them, I was like, holy crap, they give you hints. We never knew about those. That happened all the time on Amiga games. We'd have no idea what was going on at the bottom of the screen. We wouldn't get we wouldn't get gauges or anything. Oh yeah, second button for jump. That's interesting. I'm down with that. Whoops, not down with that. Yeah. I was wondering. I thought the second button would also do the handles. They do not. The sound's good though. Just really slow. My God. Maybe I got spoiled. Let's try the PAL version of this and see what it runs like. That's no good. Let's see what our choices are here. Let's just try Gods. I do like the second mouse button. That's pretty cool. No, it's not that bad though, Pix. I've got this. I've played it a million times. It's not that bad. That's better. Wonderful. There we go. Let's see how this one goes. It's funny, the NTSC one was really slow. This one's less slow. Let's begin quest here and see how this goes. Yes. God, so much better. How odd. I'm pleased with the way this is running, though, and it looks good. It's playing nicely. We've had good luck with these so far, I'd say. I was sort of wondering how well they would run, especially how this kind of wacky configuration, and without having to do any reboots or restarts, which is nice. Damn it. All right, we're not gonna dwell on this. I'm gonna try to get a little bit into it here. Hey, what's up, Texas Foosballer? How's it going, man? I didn't see you come in. See if it'll make this jump here a little bit easier. And it does. Oh, shoot. Stupid witch. Yeah. Gotta get the goodies. Oh, I see some glitch in there. The pull-up menu is a little glitchy. Nothing, no deal breaker, but still. Makes one wonder. Yeah. Because that can make it difficult to see that key if you're... I know you've got it. This is a little troublesome. Bam. Not bad. I can't believe Bud doesn't like this game. I've always thought it was a lot of fun. I kind of like the slower pace for a game like this. He looks cool. He's got cool hair. He's got a cool hat. Oh, shoot. That was a bad time for that to turn off. You need to be less judgmental about these video game guys and their gaits and the way they look. You've got an odd gait and you look weird. So do I. It's just, but that's what makes us us. And these video game guys are exactly the same. Yes, you do, Boat. You're in games. You've been in games. Oh, it jumped on me. I'm out of practice on this. I do like this second button for jump. I'm getting used to that, and I kind of dig that. Ah, shoot. Except when you do something like that. Makes yourself look dumb. No, no. Oh, I hate that guy. Oh, there you go. Hey, that ran, with the exception of the menu issue, that ran quite nicely. So I'm pretty happy with that. Can't complain about that. All right, let's find another one. This is fun. I like trying these games out. Let's, while we're here, let's give Golden Axe a shot. That's another perennial Amiga game that I've been playing a ton. Let's give this one a whirl. Remove blit weight fix. I don't know what that means. If I'm honest. There we go. How you doing tonight, Dylan Morte? Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah. This is one of the all-time great Amiga games and arcade games, too. Just so much fun. Gotta play my main man. It's gonna be tough to hit the magic button. Shut up, geek. No time for you. Whoa. Oh, man, it runs at rocket speed. This is one. Maybe we'll try the PAL version of this and see if it runs at a proper speed. Or the NTSC one, whichever one we didn't try. It's not unplayable, but man, it's fast. Look at him go. He's quick. Oh, they've got... Oh, cool. That was weird. I used the magic and the music stuff, but the magic was mapped to the second button. I like that. Let's go ahead and try the other version of this and see if it runs at the more appropriate speed. So that was Golden Axe. Now, the last time we ran the NTSC version, it ran slower. So in theory, that means this should run at the exact right speed. Ooh, spinning some vinyls. Whoa, look at that. I've never seen that screen before. Okay. Hey, produced by Neil Young. Nice. Wow. That does sound different, doesn't it? That's what I've been doing. All right, let's give this a whirl. Ah. Yeah, this is running. Wow, this is running too fast too. But the music's not as fast. Eat it. Won't you get off me? So it looks like Golden Axe. It's gonna need some tweakage. It's funny that this is playing so... It plays fast, but the music's slow because this is the NTSC version. How odd. That is strange, man. Come here, you little freak. Get out of here. Yeah, eat beak. Yeah. At that speed, you got no chance. Whoops. I'm going to call this one a run at your own discretion, but I think that's a little bit too Too wacky for me. That's too bad because you think Golden Knights would be one they would have. Well, I guess they didn't have to worry about that. Let's see here. Let's have a go at something different. Let's see. Let's move out of the G's. Move into the. Go to the S's. See what we can find here. Hey, I've got an idea. Oh, boat. Screw you. I want to. This came with Stunt Car Racer, but I want to see if it'll run the one that has the extra tracks. So let's try that Stunt Car Racer, the TNT edition. Let's see here. Oh, we should try Super Frog as well, shouldn't we? Let's give this a whirl. The legendary Jeff Crammon. Oh, that one crashed out. Interesting. That's the first time I've seen that happen. I'm using the pad for everything, man. Let's play the NTSC version of this. That's the first time I've had one just crash right to desktop. Oh, Picard, thinking big. Let's see if this does the same thing as the last one did. Oh, now okay, so this one, okay, this is the NTSC version. It's letting me enter data. Shoot, don't know my name. Let's see how this is going to run. It looks pretty fast. Oh, okay. This doesn't look too bad here. This doesn't look too bad. First thing you do is ram this sucker right off the road. Oh, yeah, this is just dandy here. Now, I wonder why the PAL version wouldn't run. I find that interesting. That's awesome, Josh. I'd kind of like to get into some of that myself, if at all possible. Possibly at Boat Fest next weekend. That's Boat Fest for all your Amiga needs. And some of your boat needs. Me and the Brent used to play this two-player, except we would just, once you're gone, we would never see the other player again. And we also always got mad and tried to ram each other off the road. Because that's what we do. I'm pleased with this, though. We'll try one of the forbidden tracks after this and make sure that works. So remember, do not run the PAL version of this. By the way, Bud, this is how you play this game, brother. Take notes, son. Okay, not that part. Warp Factor tons. Go, go! Hooah! Perfect. The perfect landing. Yeah. Went a little cockeyed on that, but still held it together. No! Oh, Jesus, that would have sucked. Yeah, that's how you do it. Mm. Okay, I'm going to try to get out of this so I want to go back and try one of the harder tracks. See if we can, anyway. It might not let us. Yeah, here we go. Is it going to let us? Shoot, we'll just come back in then. It loads so quick. I want to see if the more advanced tracks work. Okay. Oh, now that's weird. That one crashed. Now that one didn't crash last time. So, okay, so it probably wasn't the PAL version. It's just the game. Let's see if I hit a button that did that. What's up, Zamzar? And that time it was okay. You know, it's funny. I'm not seeing the advanced tracks. Am I nuts? Didn't I pick TNT? Maybe I didn't. I guess I didn't. Try this one more time. Turn that off. Okay, it's working now. Yeah, these are the evil ones. Yeah. All right, so I think it may take a little bit of finagling, but this apparently is going to work. These tracks are double evil. Look at this. And you come out of something bad's waiting for me up here too. This is just a twisty turny one here. Oh, it's gonna hurt, and I'm gonna fall off the side if I don't slow down. These are nasty tracks. See a little screen rippage there. Oh shoot. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Oh, right in the face. Come down. Come down. And the bounce. Holy smokes, I can't. Oh! There it is. So those do work-ish. There you go. Interesting. Well, let's see what else we can get into here, folks. Let's see here. Hey, let's try one of the big Laserdisc games. I saw Space Ace on here. Those things had uh, incredibly difficult copy protection, if anything. Let's have a look at Space Ace. That's the wrong one. Let's try this one. Unlimited. That sounds pretty good. All right, Bud, I'll try that one next. Space Ace! Let's see if we can get it working here. My God, where was whdload when I was playing these back in the day? Close main gate. Whoops. These are different than they are in the arcade. I gotta remember that. Wow. Okay. I had no. Well, not having a hard drive. No, these were heavily copy protected. Wow, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do there. Oh yeah, yeah. And the copy protection, these things were unbelievable. I wonder what it wants me to do there. Okay. In the arcade, it's left, then he'll come over, or it's right, then he'll jump back, then you go right again. Okay. What's up, Level Lord? I'll tell you, copying this, Josh, was no easy task. Off the floppies. Down. Oh. I'm much better at the arcade version. Oh yeah, you got to hit right as soon as that screen comes up or you die. Thanks, man. I'm glad to be back in here doing it. Man, this is so much different than the arcade. What's up, good Matt? One thing we can agree is it works up to this point. I'm not going to subject you to me dying over and over. The embarrassment for me, by the way. Alright, so much for that. It works. Let's see what we can find here for boat. Let's see here. God, there's so many good games. Jesus. Let's try Summer Olympiad. Oh. Superman being advertised in the background. Yeah. Let's see here. You know, if you're sitting on your couch playing these games, like they're for the most part they're perfectly playable. That's something else I like about this thing. Oh man, let's just start the game. Look at that chick! Good God, yes! Woo! That's who I want representing the United States. Big, busty blonde. Nice job, bride. Oh, man. I don't think I've played this before. Ooh, huh. Uh, so what I'm doing here is I'm shooting with my second mouse button, and I'm ushering forth the skeet with the left mouse button. This actually isn't bad. So you see there's multiple stations here as well. Shoot. I'm not doing so good. My brother would be laughing. He's great at this stuff. This is, oh, okay. Hey, gummit. I'm playing with them. It gave you the choice on the fly of the mouse and the joystick. Pretty cool. There we go. Man, once you miss it, you're pretty much boned. Oh, so close. I heard one, but I don't see it. Oh, God. No, this is a bad boat. You could get the hang of that. Yeah. Must have been some bad players out there. Uh-oh. Oh, whoops. Okay, I did something wrong. Looks like, yeah, okay, I got it. Man, this is one you need the joystick for. Yeah, horrible. So it's a triple jump. I'm gonna replay that one now that I know. Man, this one desperately needs a joystick. I'll tell you why in a second, Boat. Here's why, Boat. You can't see it, but off screen is the keyboard. Anytime you see that happen, that's the keyboard. Okay, I didn't figure that one out. This next one, I'm sure I'll get right, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah. Take that, Madonna. Look at the crowd up there. Very well defined. Oh. Man, the Belgians are good at this sort of thing. Dadgummit. That's what she said. Oh! Man, I can't score to save my life. Dadgummit. Not bad, though. I have to put this one on the list, Boat. Oh, man, look at the graphics. How nice. Oh, man. Here we go. I love the bird. You're way up there. This is just like Fiendish Freddy. Yeah! Man, that's nice. Yeah, Boat. That's awesome, man. Bam! Yes! That's the dive right there. Yeah. Look at that entry. No, it was not. How dare you? Oh, no. Come on. Oh! 50 layouts. That's the world record. That's great. That could be a lot of fun. Hurdles. Oh, geez. This is going to be tough. Oh, look at that. Oh, man. It's going to be a long race. Get up. I like this angle. It's pretty cool, though. Look at that. Not so good, though. No more. Oh, no! Dadgummit. This is one of those times where you need a joystick. Oh. I'm in to finish the game mode. No more. Oh, God. Hey. Huh? That was the best I've done. No, God, no. Never. No more running events. There they are. What's up? So I hit to save, try to save them. It'll work. Oh, no. We done screwed that up big time. Yeah. I didn't think it like that, and it did not. Oh, wait, maybe it did. I'll give that game a, I like that. Not bad at all. Not bad. You got lucky, boat. Let's get out of here and try another letter here. Oh, you know, I did want to try Super Frog. Let's try it real quick. By the way, I see that Del Morte. A lot of S's. Takes an extra. You know, really though, this runs as fast as my 1200 does in terms of the IO. I can't complain about that. Okay, so let's go with Super Frog. Super Frog. Here it is. Let's give this one a whirl. Oh, let's watch this. A Schwartz. Ooh, that's a little jumpy. This is Boat's favorite. Hey, this guy was a genius, though. He had his Amy the Squirrel demos. No happiness. I don't agree with you on that one, Boat. I think he did all the stuff with like Disney Animator or something too. Listen, they're not topless, dude. I'll tell you one thing. I remember playing this off disc, and this thing took forever to load. It's so much nicer to be able to watch these little cartoons, and they take like 2 seconds. It's so much easier. Oh yes, the Lucasade. Yeah. Special effects guy, get up. Come on, Picard. All right, now let's actually try the game. That was great. I enjoyed that. Oh, yes. We'll definitely take that. God bless these people for adding in the functionality with that second button. Great song. Ah, I love that. You were writing early in your life. Oh, God, yes. Boat. Number 2 for a mouse, but second button for jump is the way to go, my friend. Holy smokes. Look at the colors on this. So very pretty. Let me see if I can remember how to do this. It's tough to get used to having a second button. I will say, it's gonna take some getting used to. I've got the theme version of this. They did a good job getting it up there. Whoops! God bless the spikes. Always with the spikes. Was this one of the packing games? I didn't even think about that. This may have been one of the games that it shipped with. I can't remember. It does run quite nicely, though. Doesn't play any better, but it runs nice. By the way, Boat, sound effects and music. Dadgummit. I hate one-kill spikes. I mean, is that the worst? Spikes and bats. I'm not real fond of bees either, come think of it. Like, who would put those spikes down there? That's just a jerk move. Oh, yeah. I gotta get more crap, don't I? Yeah, Boat. I mean, how many times have we talked about that over the years? It's one thing the Japanese jumped ahead of us on a long time ago. Level design. The level design is king. There it is. Well, let's gamble over here. Oh! New level code. 234644. Well, that's working nicely. I'm really quite pleased at how smooth everything's ran, though. In terms of, like, getting in and out of games, stuff not crashing. If anybody wants to see anything in particular, I got time for a few more here. I'll play just about anything. You know, while we're here, this thing comes with a bunch. You can see it's got a bunch of other stuff on here, including music and demos here. I wonder if it's got any of the... Let's see what we got here. Oh, God, Boat, are you out of your mind? Why do you always pick the worst conceivable things, Boat? I don't understand. He wants to see the worst stuff. I haven't tried running any demos on this before. I'm not usually a demo guy. That's more of something that Flack does. But let's try one here just for fun. This is the C64 demo. Cute. This is for all the people that dreamed that they could just have a C64 emulator on their Amiga, maybe. They were cheating on the load. I love it. That's some awesome tune right there. Oh, wow, Betzel. Holy smokes. Yeah. Ha! It's a really good tune. Let's see what else we can get into here. This one's working, obviously. Anybody know of a really cool demo that you never see? I've seen all the same demos like a million times. I'm just looking for something that's a little bit different and it's a little bit rare. That's got a good beat to it. If you know any, if you're a demo guy, just hit me up here. Let's see what we got here. How about Batman? We love the Batman group. They're awesome. That's what they've got. I'll have a look, Pix, after I do this one. You know, it's just I was listening to the Batman soundtrack today, the Prince version. Prince was out of his mind back in those days, but he had talent to spare. Look at that. Clearly, the Batman group watches the animated series. Ooh, man, that's pretty cool. Okay, Tex. Good to see you, Tex. Look at that. Look how cool. Man, Batman's an awesome character. He's been drugged to the mud recently. If you want to get some good Batman excitement, get in there and watch some of the old Batman, the animated series, the Adventures of Batman and Robin, the Justice League stuff, and the Batman Beyond stuff is all great. Yeah, it is, Boat. What does the Veil mean? Anybody know what that means? What'd you take off, Boat? I was reading that and thinking it was real, and I looked up at who wrote that. You goofball. Thank you, Level Lord. Good God. Now we're getting into the trippy stuff. Oh, yeah. This is from 95, by the way, in case you were wondering. Trippy. This is also a triumph for the emulator. That's got the ability to process this crazy stuff. Look at that on the corners. These guys had skills. Presumably still do. Hey, I don't know. I like Batman picks. What can I tell you? And that new Batman group, they never let me down, man. I assume the little Amiga 500 Mini is struggling with this particular maneuver. One of you guys have to try this on your actual machine and see if it slows down like that. Oh. They're getting your genres mixed together here. Sorry, Boat. Ha ha ha. Oh, yeah. Wireframe Batman. Whoa! Subliminal. Ooh, Barman. I'd like to know that guy. They know a lot of people. Oh, yeah. This is straight from the animated series. They just changed it. Look at that. Hey, he's on the Batman group building. Yes. He's not subtle. It's not really Killjoy Barman, is it, Boat? Because that'd be pretty cool if it was. Yeah, that was awesome. Good God, that was really cool. I'm not really a demo guy, but dang, I like that. Okay, I'm gonna play one of these. I'm gonna play these two last ones here, and then we'll call it a night. Let's see here. I want to try this one that Pixels asked about. Let's see here. And if we don't have them, I'll play something. I don't see every man. I don't know how old that one is. Let me see if we've got it listed under Hoffman's name. I don't see it. And then anything from Tech. I kind of like to see some of the modern stuff put on here. Is this one? Is this Tech Nobert? Is that one? Tex. I'm not familiar with Tech, so that's Tech. Okay, let's try this one then, since he requested it. This is from '92. Oh, that's not what you wanted. I'm sorry. Whoa. Well, let's see what it wants us to do here. I mean, while we're here, all right. See if we can get it to start at least. Doing something. Oh, this is just a music player. Look at that duck. It's all jacked up. Right. Okay. So let's try the one. So you're saying, see you later, Boat. Have a good night. Hologram is Tech. Okay. Ah, hologram. Oh, hologon. Whoops. Hologon. That's what you want. Let's try it. Ah, the Electric Knights. That's Tech. I'm learning, man. Like I said, most guys are a little more demo heavy than I am. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Anybody catch the date on this? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, beautiful. Oh, neat. Okay. Oh, man. It's taxing the A500 Mini to the limit. Gotta have some skulls in there, man. Oh man, it's mapping geomes and stuff in Klingon. You know, when I bring this thing to Boat Fest, I'm gonna make sure I've got an external keyboard and we'll fiddle with it. That'll be fun. So we can get to the actual nitty-gritty of the emulator. Very good, Tex. That's a good frame of reference. I do love the tune. Oh, man. Nice. Music sounds kind of sinister. Ooh. That's an impressive effect. That is incredible on a 1 meg A500. Is this generally about the speed it runs, Tex? Oh! Attack of the Donut. Look at that. It's actually... So in the lighting from the scene that it's in, though. That's pretty impressive. Man, that's some number crunching right there. This just reminded me of something I'm going to try before I... You know, there's something I've never been able to run on my Mister. It just occurred to me when I saw this scene. We're going to try that real quick. Oh, man. Yeah. It's definitely taxing the system severely, given at least what it's set at currently. Now, put it in. It's in WHD load compatibility mode, I believe. There are different levels of the desktop environment you could run in. I think there's a speed one, which I'm not running in. This is definitely taxing the system. I just can't believe a 500 can do this. It's quite remarkable. Yeah, man. Like this is the end of it here. Look at that. Always a neat trick to see that mirrored image. That was a cool demo, I will say. Ha ha ha, yeah. That's kind of neat. I bet there was more than one frame drop, though. Just a guess. That was cool. You know, I want to try. You know, I've had the Unamiga over here forever, and there's one game we never could get to run on it. I'm not even sure I've tried it on the Mister, but of all the things it would never run was Pinball Fantasies AGA, and I don't think I've ever tried that on here. I'm gonna whip it up real quick and see if it'll work, and we'll close the night on that. Those are some cool demos, I will say. Maybe it was Pinball. It was the last one was Pinball Illusions, wasn't it? So maybe it was that one. Try that. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Pinball Illusions, but it's not my favorite of the pinball, but it's a good game. We'll definitely tinker with this thing, though. We'll get in there to the emulator and see what we can get up. You know, I don't know how high you can go with it. We'll skip over that. Okay. There we go. Stupid. Spacebar. Stupid. Also, not having this little joystick. Stupid. I don't remember getting this far before, though, so that probably licks it. We'll see if there's any detectable slowdown here. This is a pretty taxing machine as well. Isn't there... as I recall, there's a CD32 version of this. F1. Oh, we should try high res too. Is that F9? So remember how to actually hit the ball. This is one you definitely would want to. There we go. Let's see if we can figure out what the controls are. It may make you play with the keyboard. I can't remember. That'd make this game a lot more difficult, I can tell you that right now. Let's try the CD32 version if it's in here. That was running well, though. I may have to add that, because I don't see it here. Oh, well, c'est la vie. Hey, it did load. Let's see if Pinball Fantasies will load. That was one of the two of them that wouldn't load. This one says it's the CD32 version, so at least I'm going to play it. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's pick... Whoops, I hit the wrong button. Let's see if it goes right back to it. Well, we're going to find out what happens if you hit the home button and then try to come back in. Maybe that's the way we'll end the stream. With a huge lockup. Because I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. Oh! Okay, that's kind of neat. So... Okay, that turns off the music. Got that one. Oh, here we go. Okay. I didn't necessarily want to turn the music off, but let's see how this thing plays. There we go. I got the music back on. Pinball. If you have problems with your machine, this is one thing that you can never get away with in emulation or anything. You can always tell right away. This seems okay. Take it easy, Pix. We're calling it a night here in a second anyhow, my friend. So, you made it. I'm just screwing around now. Look at that. I noticed this is the... You see how the bottom of the screen, we can't see the little stopper down there. You know something I'm wondering? I know people wiser than me have already done this hundreds of times. Everything that can be done's been done, I understand. But I can't help myself, but I kind of want to know. Let me get to a place where I can... Okay, I hit the home key. Now, can I save that? I'm trying to remember how I did this. Let's see here. Oh. Okay. So, can we get back to the game we were playing now, or is it gone forever? I guess we can't. Unless we load that save game. Now, if we load the save game... Theoretically, we should come back to pinball in the middle of the game, right? Because it would be nice to have some save states in the desktop environment. Seems like I read somewhere that you should never do this, as I recall, but I could be wrong. It's loading something. I guess it's sticking everything that's in memory back in memory. So we'll see what happens. I know this is riveting, but we might as well learn now. stick this picture up here for a minute until we'll see what happens. The little green dot's loading. The little load dot. By the way, if you're ever bored, people ask me about these Psygnosis screens. If you look up the Psygnosis game generator, this is a web page, and every time you go to it, you get a new Psygnosis game. I always thought it was kind of cool. This thing is still loading. I may have created a monster, but now I'm in. I've got to wait it out. Now, while we're sitting here, let's talk about real quick I haven't even looked to see how many people I've got in here tonight. I'm sure not that many at this point. I've got a few people in. If you looked for my sister show, ARG Presents, last week, we didn't do a show. Myself and Brent I was sick, and Brent has basement flooded. So we'll be recording ARG Presents on Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this week's episode will be on arcade. Oh, look at that! Holy smokes, hold the phone. It actually loaded back up after all that time. So, there we go. We did learn something. You can save your games right there. Sad. So, well, listen, don't feel bad, Tex. Brent, it didn't actually flood. It started to flood, and Brent got down there and hooked the sump pump up to his car, if you can believe it. So, we managed to salvage it. It's just been a rough week. This past week's been tough, but I'm finally feeling back into form, and so is the Brent. And so we'll be back in action on Sunday, 10 a.m. For ARG Presents, and I'll be releasing it Sunday, too, to sort of make up for the one we missed. Boy, I hope everyone will tune in next week for... I am Tex. Thank you for asking. I hope everyone will tune in next week for all of our shows, because we're going to be live for Boat Fest, broadcasting all of our shows live. It should be a lot of fun, unless it's not. It should be a lot of fun, though. I'm looking forward to meeting everybody. I can't wait to see everybody at Boat Fest. And for the people that don't get to come, please get in the chats. We'll be live streaming on at least one channel, maybe two. We may be live streaming on both the Amigos Stream Team channel and our Amigos Retro channel. So look for us there if the Wi-Fi permits. Anyway, guys, hey, I had a really fun time playing some Amiga tonight and testing out the Amiga Mini. I like this little quirky device. It's a lot of fun, and I'll probably kick this thing back up at some point in the future just to, kick the tires on it. I think what I'll do now is I'll go ahead and do that BIOS update and see how that thing works out. Yeah, it's going to be fun, Pet. So I'm looking forward to meeting you in person and a lot of other people. So we should have a good time. Anyway, it's 11:40 on the East Coast, so that's a good time to call our night. So I'll let everybody go. Thanks for joining me, everybody. I'm happy to get to do another one of these. I felt very sad when I didn't get to spend some time streaming and seeing everybody. And please don't forget about the TeamSpeak regulars tomorrow and every Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those guys are always getting into it, so it should be a lot of fun. Dave, I didn't know you were even in here, man. Dave, if you've got a guy that you would like me to rate, I'd be more than happy. Listen, Brock, Tex, Del Morte, I'm sure happy that you guys, tuned in and stuck around. I hope you enjoyed some part of the evening. Turn your Mini off there. I had a good time with the Mini though, and being sick, I didn't get to play with it that much, so this was a lot of fun. Dave, if anybody's got a suggestion for a raid, I mean, I'll send over who we've got and I'll raid somebody, but I don't know who. I'm sure Amiga Live's on. He's my favorite, not just because he's a subscriber of ours, because he offers a great service. And if you haven't tried Amiga Live, it's the best way to play multiplayer on your online Amiga emulator. All right, guys, have a good afternoon, good evening. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Remember, TeamSpeak regulars tomorrow night at 7:30 Till next time, guys. Adios.